Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel. This video teaches you how to assemble one of these AR480 MK2 crossbows from STS when they are delivered. When they are delivered, they usually come in 3 boxes. I recommend that you unpack them all and put the parts on a table, like this one. Okay, as you see, we have the required tools. We have the main assemblies. Here is the stock, and here is the entire prod assembly. And this is the rear shaft. And first we're mounting the rear shaft to the main body of the weapon. And to do that, we put the parts over this here. You have to dismount the little screw from the hammer, and then we put those in like this. Now note that there are these little notches here and here, and you have to put it in sideways so it snaps in place. And then we do the same thing on the other side. Don't forget to put the little screw back over the hammer. And now we are ready to start with mounting the 2 parts together. We're using the provided screws. There are 3 longer screws, and those go into the lower part of the handle and into the top part. Now use the shorter screws and attach all the other positions. This one and this one. Then you got these short metal screws, and those go in place in these positions here. Here. And actually we need the bigger tool for those. And then you got these smaller thin screws, and those come into this position here. And we're going to use the small tool for mounting them. And repeat this on the other side. Now we take the end cap and put it over this. It holds without any screws. And here we actually have a little bit of a double-sided tape. Let's remove the protective foil. There it goes. And we put this over the shaft. And we also got this little piece. And this kind of snaps on, but you can also use some double-sided tape to make it perfect. As a next step, we're taking this little adapter that is in one of these bags here. This one is designed to keep some distance for the winch handle. So you put it over the original adapter here, and then you take the right one, the tool, and attach it, tighten the screw so that it is nice and in place. And this makes sure that when you attach the winch, that the distance towards the string is always guaranteed and it doesn't touch the string. Otherwise this is magnetic, so you will never forget it. Okay, last part is the prod attachment, and you see there are screws already set in here. You have to remove those first. 1 and 2. And there are some, as you see, some nuts here, and those are very slightly V-shaped, and that is so that they can squeeze into the U profile here, so they won't come loose, and you actually have to tighten this from every once in a while. Now we put those in again, make sure that they're sitting in the right position. Okay. And the smaller part of the V has to come in first, of course. Then we take the entire assembly, this here, and slide this over the part, like this. Okay. And then we take the screws and put them in. Okay, those have to be really tight, and after the first 100 shots or so you have to retighten them again. This is important because if this is loose, then the weapon won't be very accurate anymore. Okay. And then you got some more screws here. The smaller ones go into the side, here and here. Finished. The only thing that we can now do is we can take the whisker biscuit, this one here, and the provided screw. And then what I like is I like to attach it sideways a little bit so that I'm not losing it when I'm shooting steel balls. So it's always attached to the weapon. Like this. Okay, I think we are ready for our first test shot. So first we take the winch handle from its magnetic position and put it on, like this. Okay. Then we put here the little notch up and give this a few windings so that there is a little bit tension. Then we take our steel ball, 10 mm or 12 mm, doesn't matter. Put it in the little magnet here, and then we start pulling. Okay. Then we cock the hammer. And well, of course, there is no aiming device on it yet, but let's see if I can hit anyone. Lots of power. So we are finished with the mounting process. Of course, it still needs a telescopic sight or a red dot, and that is very easy to mount. And also, it needs a bipod, really. I recommend a folding one that attaches to the 22 mm rail here. I hope this was understandable. Good luck mounting yours. That's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye.